Hey guys, Glenn here, and this is my video for the Equipped to Endure April Challenge 2014 waterproofing gear. So what I want to do is I want to waterproof some fabric to make a haversack out of. So what I've got is some kind of medium weight, heavy, almost canvas type material. And this is the color I want to use. If you want to do this method and you have a lighter colored fabric, you're definitely going to want to dye it first, because once you waterproof it with this, you're not going to get any dye into the fabric. So all I'm going to use here is silicone. This is actually a commercial grade silicone, 100% silicone, but it's a real fast curing, so it kind of got to work a little quick here. But all you do is take 100% silicone and some mineral spirits, which is just paint thinner. If you don't like the smell of this, then you can use like a low VOC or a low odor mineral spirits, but you just dissolve the silicone down, about 30% silicone, maybe a little more, and the rest 70% paint thinner. And it takes a little while to break down the silicone, not real long, but it does. You got to stir it a bit. So then you get that, and then you just brush it in to the fabric. So we'll just start putting it here. I got one little teeny bit of bench space here to work with in the garage. It's not covered. I'm going to work on this stainless steel counter so it's easy to clean up later. So you just brush your mixture into the fabric. Now this is the part, where you're going to get the smell. The smell of mineral spirits doesn't really bother me, so I don't worry about it much. But if you want the low VOC, it'll definitely take less time to get the stink out of the fabric. But what that's doing here now, it's letting that silicone and mineral spirits run into the fabric and get into the fibers. Now you can use this process to do any kind of fabric. You can use it on like a tent fly or something. But if you want to make yourself a nice tarp, like a canvas tarp out of a painter's drop cloth or something like that, this will work really well. And then put a bunch of grommets in it and you have yourself a nice tarp for shelters. I'm just painting in this silicone mix. Get some little globs on there. This stuff's fast cure, like I was saying, and it definitely cures up, so I get some little chunks in here to get rid of. That'll darken up my fabric a little bit more. It'll be just right for a little haversack. Pretty quick. And when I'm done with this, I'll just take it outside and let it breathe till it dries and the odor's gone. Doesn't take too long. Make sure we got all the way through it. Yep. Push this around a little bit. So that's it. That's ready to go out and get hung up. Let it dry. So I'm going to let it do that, and then we'll come back and see what we got, and Maybe fill it with water and put it in something, see how well it waterproofs. Just take your silicone and your paint thinner, mix it to a consistency that you like. Obviously, if you want a lot more waterproofing quality on it, add more silicone, and then just take it out, hang it up, and let it dry. So we'll be back, see how this works in a little bit. Alright guys, well, I'm back, and here's the cloth. Sorry, like my dress, I'm out grinding concrete, so I got a clean suit on, if you're wondering. Anyways, here's the cloth that I waterproofed with the silicone and mineral spirits mix earlier, and as you can see, still just like plain old canvas, light duty canvas. Been hanging outside, drying in the wind and the sun, so doesn't really have any odor to it at all now. Let's see how it works here. Let's see if I can do this so you can see it. I'm gonna play with some water. Okay, works real well for waterproofing. I don't even touch the canvas. Both sides. Well, it's a real good way to waterproof a piece of cloth, so you can push it down on there, it won't come through. It's still dry. Real good way to waterproof something for making a tarp or pouches or haversack or what have you. So there's my waterproofing gear video for the April 2014 challenge at E2E. Thanks.